Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Marcus Stroman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away.
Batting third, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Tulowitzki over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now in the box, Devin Travis. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down. And he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Dero. A triple, then followed by a single. big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's a game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull the trigger.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Richard is there, one away.
Batting 8, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now both runners are breaking. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one. He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. Swing and a liner. Foul. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Pilar. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
In now, Robinson Cano looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Cano on second. Sanchez is over at first with one away. Line to the right side. Richard back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Designated hitter,
At the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard ranging back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Hey, Nero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Grichuk moves over, and that's the third out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Late that time for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Russell Martin now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hernandez at second. Tulowitzki at first. 1 gone. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second
Stepping
base.
up now, Devin Travis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Next to bat for Toronto, Kendrys Morales, and their runners at the corners now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gregorius shading to his right, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 7-1. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Martin waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at the dive. Wow. Here's Justin Smoke now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. In now, Yangervis Solarte. fouled away. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate to Oscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We played 4. The Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 1.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cano.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, captain.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Miguel Sano. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here comes the first pitch. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're on top 7-1. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bird has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Into the box, Devin Travis singled homer run in his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 7-1. Mark Leiter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Track treatment, and as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. First home run of the campaign for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pillar. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Sano.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead it 12-1. Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Sano in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. David Robertson is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
David Robertson.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Fouled off. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now batting, Giancarlo Solarte. Last time through was a base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 12-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Scorched to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Popped up. Tulowitzki is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees unable to add to their 12-2 lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him to go down swinging there. Troy Tulowitzki retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The 0-1 home to Martin. Ripped down the line. From his seat to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Toronto. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pillar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. So they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. So coming to the plate, Devin Travis. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Bird is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoak. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Danny Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Will, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage. Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Greg Bird. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 13-2. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Ready for another chance. Yangervis Solarte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bends into the zone for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Swings through the slider there. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Marcus Stroman allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Aaron Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, man, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hernandez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Here's Carlos Correa now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
1 down.
Batting second, right fielder.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's a .333 hitter. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Here's Justin Smoke now. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1. Solarte, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Pilar. And that one is gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, number 21.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
Riding in once again, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Settling in now to Oscar Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First offering on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 home to Martin. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hernandez ready. Another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Kevin Pillar.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Gardner's after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop.
The first pitch of the at-bat. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pillar's there. And the inning is over. So the lead remains 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on it.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. He's got a 3-1 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep,
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive. probably saving a run from scoring.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Richard is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Hernandez sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Randall Grichuk as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Altuve waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Solarte is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, hold that thought, as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair, but somehow he wills it just enough until clank. It hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. David Robertson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit down the line at first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Ready with the 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays get 1 back on the solo home. 9 and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2. Joe Biagini is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over, 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. High in the air out to center field. Pillar is going to have room out there as he puts this 2-3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Breaking ball in for a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres will start us off in the 8th.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Smoke has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
And I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Past history with Joe Biagini. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat. To the right side and through a base hit. Andujar is on his way home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. But they... Riding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Toronto after this. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Digging in, Gary Sanchez will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Russell Martin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Number 67 will come on now and pinch run here. And that's in there for strike 1.
A roll this Chapman. They call him the Cuban missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
4-2 the final score tonight. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Felix Hernandez earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Aroldis Chapman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.